Welcome to this vintage farmhouse antiques presentation. I'm going to show you this rather sweet period china with two rather different china marks on it, but we think this is coming out of the same factory, and it does help solve a little mystery regarding the manufacturers of this china brand. You will see this on the internet with no described or ascribed manufacturers or pottery. Lawleys, Norfolk Pottery, Stoke. So not a Norfolk brand. Stoke obviously assigning it into Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire. And I just want to show you the hand described pattern reference on here, 4590 in orange. Dates from about the 1920s. There is, as I say, quite a bit of Lawley's Norfolk Pottery on the market. And just have a look at this identical plate. Same period, same gilt, same hand applied colour to the transfer wear design. Obviously coming off the same factory production line. And firstly, let's just see that hand described pattern reference 4590. And this china mark for this particular piece marked Prunus, which is the design or pattern reference, New Chelsea staffs. Now interestingly, New Chelsea staffs can be assigned to a factory which is Plants, better known for their Tuscan china brand, but they did produce quite a bit under the branding of New Chelsea during the early part of the 20th century. And these two bits just again re-emphasize the same china markings. Prunus, New Chelsea 4590. The teacup, Lawleys 4590. Just try and get that in focus. There we go. And this saucer, identical to the other one, but on a Lawley's Norfolk Pottery Stoke china brand. So there we have an interesting mix and match. Obviously the same china coming off the same production line in the same parent factory under two of the brands that were being simultaneously manufactured. These may have overlapped. We can't find any online records, and there's no surviving details from Plant regarding either of these brands and the exact periods over which they were produced. But we do know the New Chelsea was being produced between 1918 and the early 1930s, and I suspect that the Lawleys is an identical period to that. Certainly these period pieces, the shape, the finish, the porcelain, the gilding, the hand colouring had almost been lost by the start of the Second World War. Very little was being produced, so these really do tie in with a 1920s, 1930s dateline period for this china.